Okay, so the question is, so where can I find breakthroughs? I think a lot of people want breakthroughs, look for breakthroughs, and I want my breakthrough, I want my breakthroughs, and sometimes we don't know where it comes from, and but wouldn't it be great if you knew where to look for it? That means there's a breakthrough there, so you go, and chances are you might get a breakthrough. So maybe instead of waiting for breakthroughs to come, why don't we go get them, go find them? Okay, would that help? Would that be interesting? Sometimes when you wait for a breakthrough to happen, sometimes we wait for like inspiration, and then something happens, or a eureka moment, or you see an apple drop and gravity, right? So the point is, how do we intentionally find where breakthroughs are? And if you go there more often, you probably will get your breakthroughs. Okay, and that's considering if you want the breakthroughs. Okay, some people, I don't want a breakthrough, but if you want a breakthrough, then these are the places to go to find them. Okay, I've listed down 5 places to find breakthroughs, and there may be more. There definitely will be more, but I just listed down 5 because it'd be too long to talk about. So I'm going to list down the 5 places to find breakthroughs. So I always said, and you've heard this quite often, that whenever there is there's always a breakdown before the breakthroughs. So that's the first place to look for. So when you are in a breakdown, either mentally or physically, or that's during that breakdown, if you stand up and you understand and you accept it and you realize, that's something I could do differently, then that's where your breakthroughs are, right? So if you are facing a breakdown, then most likely a breakthrough will happen. I mean, we're all in some sort of breakdown situation, but if we see through it, we will find a breakthrough. All right, so that's number 1. So where to find breakthroughs? Find where there's a breakdown, solve it, find some ways, then that will be your breakthrough. Number 2, there are times where we often, maybe we need to do something. I need to go run, or I need to be healthy, or I need to start exercising. But at the moment that you decide to do something or run, you start to have maybe some complaints or criticisms, like, that's too far, I gotta dress up, I'm so tired. Well, guess what? Whenever you complain or you criticize, that is a inflection point. That's a threshold. That's a point where a potential breakthrough will happen, because your body doesn't want to do it, and you're giving excuses, right? So this complaint you're complaining about it, therefore you're fighting against it. But you know that if you do it, you're going to learn something. Something's going to happen. So where to find breakthroughs? Number 2, when you complain and you criticize. That's a tip. Okay, I mentioned it just now. So the third way to find breakthroughs is, not only do you complain or criticize about it, you give excuses and you avoid it, right? You say, I don't want to go. I'm not feeling well today, So whenever you feel that your body is, or you yourself is giving excuses or, ways to avoid something, then that itself is a way where breakthroughs are going to happen. All right. So if you find yourself keep giving avoidances or trying to avoid something or trying to give excuses to do something, that's where your breakthrough is going to happen. Okay. Yeah, I know most people don't end up doing it because they succumb to the excuses and the avoidances, and they never go past it. But if you go past it, that's where your breakthroughs are. And number 4, a very clear place to where you can find breakthroughs is when we have actually failed, or we haven't achieved the results we want. I failed, you didn't have the results you want. So if you fail, you don't have the results you want, and you get up and say, I'm going to try again, and you keep trying it, well, that's where breakthroughs are going to happen. Because if you try and try and try, and you do it, and then guess what? You find a way. There will be a time where everything clicks, and behold, something happens, and you have your breakthroughs. I mean, like Edison, or like Elon Musk, who tries rockets until one time there's a breakthrough, and he launches his not just launches, but lands his rockets, isn't it? So times when you fail is a very fertile place to find breakthroughs. Okay, and I've been in my business for such a long time. I failed so many times that after some time you realize, that's a breakthrough. That's something I learned, and it helped improve me. So the next time I didn't fail, I got better and better. So that's number 4, failures and results. Now the fifth one. So where do breakthroughs happen? Well, sometimes it doesn't come with a complaint. It doesn't come with a breakdown. It doesn't come with an excuses, or it doesn't come with failure. Sometimes it comes with inspiration, like Newton, who saw the apple fall down. Whoa, gravity, right? So inspiration, or a sudden awareness about something suddenly gives you new ideas and say, oh, I didn't realize about awareness is a good one. Because you used to think that's the way to do something, and then somebody told you, you read a book, and an inspiration came to, oh, I can do it another way. Oh, that's a breakthrough. So inspiration or being aware about something will give you a window to which that's a breakthrough is going to happen. So you're going to be asking me, so where can I find the inspiration and where can I find the awareness? Well, I'll leave that to another topic, but an example is, if you go to a mountaintop, and there's a beautiful scenery, compared to where you normally live, it's streets and concrete stuff. But when you go to a place and you see this view, you say, oh wow, it's different. It's a different perspective, and a different perspective. You become inspired by, oh wow, maybe beauty and nature, and then something happens. I don't know how it happens. It just happens sometimes. I'll talk about that in another topic. That's a good topic, by the way. So these are the 5 places, and there could be more, where inspiration, where breakthroughs happen. All right. So if you want breakthroughs in your life, and you're not getting breakthroughs, and you want some breakthroughs in your life, these are the 5 places to find them. Number 1, when there's a breakdown. All right, that's going to happen when there's a breakdown. When you start to complain and you criticize certain things that you don't want to do. 3, when you avoid doing them and you give excuses doing them. These are the signs and symptoms. You want to be aware that you're giving these excuses and criticisms and complaints. And then the 4th one is, of course, when you try and you fail and try and you fail, and guess what? If you keep on doing and you persevere, then that's when breakthroughs will happen. It will absolutely happen if you persevere long enough, and of course learn along the way, adjust accordingly, and then you will have a breakthrough. And the last one is inspiration, awareness, and sometimes reading a book, sometimes listening to some friend say something, or you do something, or you hit your head and say, oh, why didn't I think about that? So that's like inspiration or awareness. Okay. So these are the 5 places. So if you want breakthroughs, find these 5. Be smart to be able to distinguish these 5 places. And if you go to these five places often enough, and most people don't want to, but if you have the courage and you want to get your breakthroughs, and and you're persistent and determined enough, go to these 5 places and you will find your breakthroughs. Absolutely find your breakthroughs. Okay. I found many breakthroughs in these areas, and a lot more just watching TV, watching movies. Oh, that's a good idea. I could use that. Or the recent one, I was learning Wing Chun Kung Fu, right, martial arts, and through that, it gave me a lot of ideas, a lot of breakthroughs, thought about how I can apply that to my business. All right. So I hope that it gives you some idea. I hope it inspires you to look for these 5 places, so that you can achieve and get that breakthroughs that you've always wanted, and that has been out of your reach sometimes. Okay. So again, these are the 5 places to find your next breakthrough. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do share it around. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any ideas that you'd like to talk about. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Okay. Take care now. So I looking forward to your breakthrough.